WWE is absolutely wild lately. Let's see what the people on my subreddit have to say. Make sure to join. Seems accurate, not gonna lie. If Rikishi was in charge of WWE in 2025 and every member of the bloodline is a champion, even Tamina. Yeah man, the WWE World Tag Team Championship is exactly what The Rock wants. Rikishi must be crashing out, man. I mean, at this point, he must have said something.
I say fire. Fire those that are writing for this kid here.
Of course.
If you can't come up with something simple to promote and push your champion, that you, not me,
not him,
you decide to put this kid in that position.
You know, he's actually right. We didn't even have a problem with Jey Uso being a world champion. I actually kinda like that. But WWE absolutely ruined him creatively.
Because the longer you keep the belt on this kid, the longer we talk about what's good for business. Merchandise sales to the roof. That's what it is. Last I knew.
You know, he's kind of spitting.
If you can't make money for the company, why are you in that position?
Oh.
So now they passed the belt on to Gunther.
Is he talking shit about Gunther?
For whatever reason. Hey, I ain't got no beef with Gunther. I ain't got no beef with any of those that are on the roster. I ain't got no beef with that. And if I do, I'm gonna say it to your face, because that's just the type of man I am.
You know what? That's kind of badass. That is kind of badass. I respect that.
Good luck. Good luck if that's what your choice is to go that way. But let me back up.
Good luck. Hey, I don't have a problem with you not liking this video. Good luck. Good luck with your miserable lives.
That was it. Like, what is it? What is it? Against my boy.
I felt some The Rock vibes right here. What is it?
Well, you had done that to Randy Orton? If you threw the belt on Randy Orton for him?
I don't feel like I agree with that point, man.
Would you have done that to, John Cena?
Jey is Rikishi's son. He has all the right to claim Jey is the greatest wrestler of all time, even greater than Primo. But like comparing Jey to Orton, nah.
Last time we seen WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas, damn it, he had the whole arena. The whole arena. Yeet. Yeet your motherfucking ass, yeet.
Awesome! Cook 'em!
So come on.
I like that. Man, he's entertaining as hell.
Somebody tell me. Tell me, what is it?
You know what, people? I think he just made Yeeting cool again.
You didn't do him justice. Get the hell out the way. Come on. Against my boy. To the Usos. Yeet, past, present, and future. Yeet your motherfucking ass, yeet. Tell me, what is it? Let's do facts. This is what I feel.
Look, people, like I've said, Jey is his boy, his mijo. His mijo, so obviously Rikishi is going to protect him. And if you're not down with that,
yeet your motherfucking ass, yeet.
The forehead of the table and the forehead of Mania. Here's my prediction on John Cena's final match this year. Are you trying to tell me that LA Knight is winning the championship against John Cena in 2025 during this run? There's like a 1,000,000% chance it ain't happening, my boy. What if instead of Cody beating Cena and becoming undisputed champion again, it was LA Knight? In all seriousness though, I think that LA Knight lost Money in the Bank and now King of the Ring tournament because he's going to be the man who beats Cena for the belt. Kinda makes sense because of Triple H long-term booking. Also, I feel like this is better than Cody winning because that feels too predictable. But WWE do this all the time, man. Let me explain. Passing of a torch moment that we've seen so many times. We're going to see it again. Cody is on his redemption story right now. Whether we like it or not, Cody is the one who needs to save professional wrestling. I mean, would I pop? What's the word I'm looking? Yeah. I would. Not gonna lie, he looks very good with that championship. Don't get me wrong, I wouldn't complain. It's just not realistic. I'm trying to keep my WWE expectations pretty low. Favorite Jey Uso promo? You know what's crazy? It has to be something from like 2020 or 2021. I don't really remember very good promos. Something with Gunther? I do remember one good promo on Monday Night Raw. I think that was after Jimmy got attacked. But then WWE said, nah, let's not give him a character. He can yeet. I think I lost hope when WWE put yeet on his glasses, on his shirt. He started yeeting with the crowd. The music stops, he yeets again. I think then I've realized you're ruining his character. I think I thought as wrestling fans, is that all we really need? Somebody doing a catchphrase and we're losing our minds?
Yeet your mother That's yeet.
I love what he did, I hate the reason. Triple H reportedly made the call to have Jey Uso lose the World Heavyweight Championship as he wanted Gunther vs Goldberg to be for the title. People, what are we going to do with these bald frauds? What are we doing with the bald frauds? I knew that's the case, man. In my previous video I said, I hope the reason Jey lost the championship is not because of Goldberg, and that's exactly what these bald frauds did. I was just threatening you with the legal work, WWE, but now I'ma sue your ass. You know what's crazy, people? I've seen legit WWE content creators who act like this the entire video. I hate wrestling so much, I watch it every week. Bruh, how Triple H is gonna look like by the end of the year? You know what broke me? Slim Jim tables. That's when I said, enough is enough. And it's time for a change. You know, WWE right now looks like something straight out of Black Mirror. Imagine showing current WWE product the way it looks to a wrestling fan in 2012. I've seen people say Ron Killings should become WWE champion for his final run, but I'm not sure personally. I think Ron should go for the IC championship after screwing Cena into losing the WWE championship. I'm gonna have to agree. All love, I get it. I really like R-Truth. I'm glad he's back in the WWE, but I think we're taking it a bit too far. I don't see how he fits in these plans at all. Do you really want R-Truth to be the one who dethrones Cena? If this was like 2016, 17, even 18 or 19, I would be fine with it. Obviously, it would be a pretty great moment. I don't know, man. Wrestling fans have the memory of a goldfish. I miss Vince, and yeah, you sure do, buddy. You know what's crazy? The bark like a dog moment is the least offensive moment right here, because at least he was playing a character, right? He was playing an asshole. I get that. Some of these other moments, though, almost ruined careers. WWE fans right now, I'ma make a confession. I don't really get the joke. I haven't seen enough of him. Isn't he basically like Santino right now? Here's how I think Cena's final match goes. Ron Killings gets Cena to turn face somehow. It's Cena versus Rhodes. They have a good match, then Cena wins. Cena is celebrating, then him and Cody hug in the ring. Seth's music hits. Cena and Cody are looking at the ramp in preparation for him. Then the Brawns come from behind and take out both, then Seth cashes in. So you think Cena is not actually getting dethroned by Cody? Judging by Cena's last promo, Rollins doesn't want to cash in on Cena because Rollins wants to be the only champion in the WWE. That being said, he should be happy Cena won because Cena is leaving with the WWE title. That's CM Punk copying son of a bitch. Cashes in on Gunther or Goldberg. Just planted an idea in your head. Think about it long and hard. Goldberg is a WWE World Heavyweight Champion in 2025. It's not gonna happen. I hope you're sleeping well tonight. But Seth wants to be the only champion in the WWE, and he needs to cash in on the World Heavyweight Champion. At least that's the current situation. We don't know if it's gonna change, but I don't really see Cody losing against Cena. Say what you will, I despise Vince McMahon as a person, but the Mr. McMahon character, he's the reason I became a wrestling fan. I miss the chaos, the strut, the over-the-top villain. I miss the character, just not enough to ever want the real Vince back in charge, so let him stay gone. A lot of upvotes on this. Good, we have sane people who can still realize he is a, top 5 character in the WWE. Not the person, the character. Jay's whole title reign. Entrance, yeet, stop, yeet again. Come on, what about the He did that too. That's what I hate, man. And I'm seeing people saying he did more with the championship. The audacity of some wrestling fans. The audacity. First of all, to disrespect the tribal forehead, but spew this bullshit. He did more with the championship than Gunther during his entire title run. How? How exactly? How exactly? Gunther's title reign kinda sucked too. Okay, let's be fair. Both title reigns sucked. These Michael Cole false accusations towards Gable need to stop.
That looks like Chad's a game.
I thought the joke is going to be that he called El Grande Chad Gable, which is a crime. We don't do that on this channel. It's a different person. But what I also find interesting is that why is he talking about Chad Gable during this match? Okay, and Roman Reigns is gay. Why is heel Cena being portrayed so weak? I guess it's because heel John Cena doesn't need to try anymore. He realized there was a cheat code. Well, he can cheat. Just smash somebody with the title. He's here to ruin professional wrestling. He just did this with his hat, and he looks like 20 years younger. Such a random moment, by the way. Is she the most over woman in the WWE history? Now when I think about it, most likely. I was so amazed back in 2022. The social media views, likes, it was out of this world. Like everything with Dominic and Rhea, they were viral for like months. The debate is over. Braun Breaker has the greatest spear of all time. Hard to argue with that right now. Really hard to argue with that. I would also give it to Goldberg, like young Goldberg, but not because of the professionalism and how well he wrestles, because he speared people for real. He was trying to hurt them. I don't play this wrestling shit. I'ma hurt these motherfuckers. In case WWE looks at this sub, can we please use this post to express how much we want more Karrion Kross? What's baffling to me is that when people didn't care about Karrion Kross, he was on our television all the time. You know, people kept talking, this character is not working now, there's this, there's that. Once he actually got over, he's barely on television. This match should have been at SummerSlam. Yes, but you know what the weird thing is? Since I want CM Punk as a WWE champion, and I know it's not happening at SummerSlam, I would have more hope. I would be disappointed by the end of it because CM Punk again didn't win the championship. At Night of Champions, I'm ready to be disappointed. I know he's gonna lose. So yeah, that just makes it worse, I guess. The best type of wrestling, people, is when you feel like it's real as possible, when there's actual unpredictability. I think it's gonna be Cody at SummerSlam, isn't it? Am I the only one who thinks Seth is clearly going for WWE Championship, not the World Heavyweight Championship? So many people are talking about that, man. My opinion is honestly almost changing. Maybe you're cooking something. Happy, sad, but most importantly, I love you, OTC. Roman Reigns says he's done with WWE after WrestleMania 41 and reveals he's going fully to Hollywood in this latest interview. WWE fans are in shock. Oh man, this looks fake as hell. David gained 5 inches on his pee-pee. Everybody hates him right now. Click to find out how. Anyway, people, that's all I got for you today. Thank you so much for watching this video. The Great One, peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.